All you hardcore boxing fans here on the members area, how are you doing? I'll do 10 members videos now, and that's it for January. I think what we're doing at the moment with boxing, I think we're going around in circles. I personally feel that we are. And I don't know if I'm wasting my time doing this. I don't know. I mean, I'm doing this here in the morning before I even go to work. Trying to wet this end up. But where is it heading? Where's boxing heading? I don't know. I don't know. Do I care? Yeah, I do care. But I'm going to be devastated if it carries on like it is, because since 2000, and when I started with Dennis 15, start channel 2017 with Rico. I put some effort in. 2019, I started breaking my back with this channel. And for what? They're just making it up as to go on, aren't they? But this video, I'm going to call who's the top 5 promoters at the moment in this country. Who do I think's the top 5 promoters? Well, not many people have been doing much, have they? It's a pandemic. But I think you'd have to give that big shit house, wouldn't you? Eddie Hills a slot in the top 5. He'd have to be number 1, wouldn't he? Numero uno. Eddie Hills, the 4-0 Iceman from Billy Ricky ABC Boxing Club, fighting at super heavyweight as a 19-year-old. 3 by way of and 1 victory on points. There's no footage of this whatsoever. Not one bit of footage. Not one bit of footage. His dad owns a production company and has done since 1980. So you'd have thought that his only son had been on camera, wouldn't you? But he is a good promoter. He's manipulated everybody from media people to boxers to managers to trainers, YouTubers especially, sanctioning bodies. He's done everything and got away with it. He's never been locked up. So he's done everything by the book so far, so we know. And he's made his family millions of pounds. Is he a better promoter than his old man? Yeah. Does he tell more lies than his old man? Probably about the same. Who do I prefer out of him and his old man? I prefer his old man because he's from a council estate in Dagenham. He's got a bit more about him than Eddie. Eddie's not from that lifestyle, is he? He's not about that life, but he's made most of a bad job, hasn't he? So, Eddie Hearn, you'd have him as number 1 UK boxing promoter. Number 2, you'd have Bricktop, wouldn't you? He's always there, and he's always in the mix, isn't he? You know, giving it the old shoulder roll, thinking he's Archie Moore. He's always in the mix. But way I see it is this. He's not got the power he used to have, has he? But he knows how to manoeuvre fighters. Look what he's done with the Bar and Joyce and Yard. They're all in position, aren't they, now, to be back in mix. He's got Dennis McCann as well, hasn't he? So Callum Johnson has got him. So he's there or thereabouts. Tyson Fury he's got. But he's not the force he was. But I'm going to give Bricktop his dues. He's number 2. He's number 2. Who Rocky they're barking like that? Unbelievable. Unbelievable. If a burglar walked in this house, you know what Rocky would do? He'd just roll over and go like that on his back. But, okay. So Frank Warren He's number 2. Who would I put in number 3? This is where it all gets a bit dicey, isn't it? Because you've got bit part players and you've got people putting volume out that's no good. You've got Mick Hennessy, he doesn't do that many shows, but what he does is quality, right? What Mick Hennessy does is puts quality out. And then we've got Ron Lyle, aka Dennis Hobson, who put 16 shows out last year. And you say 14 of them were garbage, wouldn't you? Real garbage. Like, I mean, go look on BoxRec on his show on the February the 12th. Look on the left-hand side. Click on Dennis's box, Dennis Hobson Jr. BoxRec. What you do then, you go onto it and it shows you what shows on February 12th. Then you go to the right-hand side and you click boxing event. Click that. This is what matchmakers do. Then you look on the left-hand side and the right-hand side. Look at all them. We know wins on the right-hand side. Then look at all them on left-hand side with wins and hardly any losses. That's not what boxing's about. Dennis has got Scott Williams on that show, hasn't he? Note and 21. That means he's fought 21 times, 21 defeats. He's not been in front of the board once. I know, because I've asked. I've asked about not been in front of the board once. If you lost 3 to 5 times back in the day, they'd have you in front of the board. So, and then you've got Phil Jeffries. He's putting shows out, and I think they're quality shows, and he's putting a bit more out than Mick Hennessy. So I'm going to put Phil Jeffries, right? I'm going to put Phil Jeffries and Mick Hennessy as joint 3rd best promoters in this country at the moment for the quality that they're putting out. That's what I'm going to do. That's what I'm going to do. So who've we got in 4th place? Is it MTK or is it Dennis Hobson? Well, Dennis is putting more shows out than them, innit? They're probably putting quality ones out, and they're doing them all over the place, aren't they? So it's a tight one, isn't it? So I'm gonna put Dennis and MTK in 4th place. I'm gonna put them as a tie in 4th place. Because you know, one's putting loads of shows out and it's got a bit of a turnover and people going to watch it and it's on Fight Zone. And the other one's putting a bit better quality out, but not maybe as much. But there's no in it. And in 5th place, I'm going to put that Ben Shalom or whatever it's called, Benjamin Shalom, boxer, in it. Now, yeah, he's with Sky and all that, and he won't be involved with Sky if they couldn't control him. So I don't really call that as a promoter. He doesn't say much. He looks to me like he's a bit of a dummy, to be honest, bit of a dummy. But I just think that he isn't promoter. He isn't promoter friendly, that Ben. That's how I look at it, or fan friendly, or whether he don't come across as somebody that wants to talk boxing and things like that. So that's how I look at it. He's not in your face like Eddie Earnhardt. We're used to that in your face stuff. You don't get his sent out there. He looks to me like he's being controlled by Adam Smith and John Wishausen and all that. He's just pushed out there as a front man. That's just my opinion. So I'm going to put Boxer in 5th place. So there you have it. Eddie Hill's number 1, Frank number 2, Phil Jeffries and Mick Hennessy number 3, Dennis Hobson and MTK number 4, and that Boxer in the 5th spot. Is it Benjamin Shalom or whatever? So that's who I think are the top promoters in this country. There's like 7, isn't there? 7 people. Would you trust any of them as far as you could throw them? No, you won't, would you? Maybe Mick Hennessy. Maybe that Ben. Rest of them. And Jaffer's all right with me. Rest of them you won't trust as far as you could lob them, would you? But, you know, it's a tough old sport, isn't it? So I better get up, take my dog out, go to the office, come back, have half an hour on sunbed, and that's it. So okie dokie. So thank you for joining members area. There's no more YouTube videos this month now because I'm up to boxing at the moment. All those are going to be nice 10 members videos. I might squeeze another one at the end of the month, but I only have to do 20 YouTube and 10 members. So there's nobody doing what I do. There's nobody putting themselves on offer like what I do. Everybody sits behind the fence, don't they? Or sits on it with splinters in their arse. Nobody does what I do on social media. If they do, they're behind a fucking camera. All right? Just remember that. Next time you all want to have a bit of a moan about boxing and YouTube. Okay. So thank you very much for joining, members. And I hope you have a great weekend. All right? So peace out.